I appreciate y'all being here. About the only people that showed up today. All right, got our final scrimmage of the preseason camp. Went 125 plays. I was planning to go about 100, but the first 100 looked like dog crap. So, everybody got a chance to get in there and play, see what they can do, how they can help this football team. We got some heat out there today. Reached about 94, but it was about 115 on the turf, which was what I wanted. I wanted to see how these guys could sustain and practice through some adversity. I don't think we did that well today. I thought I don't think we're anywhere close to being ready to play a football game. Way too many penalties, way too many turnovers, way too many blown assignments, way too many guys that either didn't play or tapped out for aches and pains and things you have to play through. We're not even close from a standpoint from mental toughness, the grit and the fortitude that you have to play this game. We got a lot of young kids on the field, new kids, but that is zero excuse. All right, so we got a lot of damn work to do. Questions?
You tuned in with Living with D. Lee. Did you see Brent Key? Brent Key is getting them boys ready to play Colorado. Yes, we're going for Colorado. We want them to win their first 4 games. But Brent Key of Georgia Tech, he going crazy. You see, he trying to get his team super motivated. He said that they're young. You see how the energy, the tools. I think Colorado got a lot to deal with. I know Colorado's going to win. They're going to come prepared. They're going to be ready. But I just like the way Georgia Tech coach is preparing them. I like what he's doing. Brent Key is making sure that they're going to be ready for the challenge. It's easy to look at Colorado and look at all the great things that's happening, look at the players, all of those. But you also got to look at the competition and seeing how they're preparing. And it looked like they're preparing. He got them out in 100-degree heat and weather. This is going to be one of them games. I think this is going to be one of them games. I don't think this is going to be an easy game for Colorado. I don't think this is going to be an easy game for Georgia Tech. I think it's going to be one of them ones. Everybody got to lock in. And you want to start strong. Nobody wants to start the season with a loss, especially Colorado. Can they win? Yes. Should they win? Yes. We set the expectations that these are games that they're supposed to win. And it's in Colorado. But if for 1 minute, if we think that Georgia Tech ain't coming to play, sadly mistaken. And the thing is, when you got a lot of young players, there are mistakes, but they definitely know how to lock in. Not only that, when you got a lot of young players, it's not a lot of film. So you don't know what to expect, which could keep you, just unsure what's going to happen, what their strategy going to be. Are they going to be a run team? Are they going to be pass? Or is it going to be quick outs? No one knows what to expect. Think of Deion Sanders versus TCU. TCU didn't know what to expect from Shedeur. They tried to watch his tape from Jackson State, but they wasn't able to really understand what was happening until they was on their field, and it was too late. Same thing. Colorado has to, be prepared for everything because they don't know what to expect. They don't know what they're going to see. And that coach, he don't look like he playing. He look like he's serious. He said we had him out there in 100-degree weather, and look, they wasn't prepared. They looked like garbage, so I stopped practice. You talk about getting somebody ready, motivated. He doing that. So, man, this is going to be a great first game. We locked in. If you watch Coach Prime and Well Off Media last week, what they say, 12 days. They got 12 days. It's about to go down. Everybody's locked in. Now we get to the point where both teams are really focusing on their opponent. They're identifying key players. They're coming up with a strategy that they're going to use to win, right? And the next 12 days is just strictly focused on this game, leading up to the game. So I hope we don't get a lot of penalties from either side. I hope the game is clean. I hope it's fast. It's prime time. Colorado first game is prime time. So is Georgia Tech's. And I just like the energy. I give so much love and praise to Colorado, which I'm going to keep doing. But it's so much energy around this first game. And so I wanted to show Georgia Tech some love because they come to fight too. I wanted you to see what their coach was saying. He ain't come to play. He's serious. And Colorado got to be a little nervous because they don't know what to expect from them. And guess what? If they lose, it's going to be a big letdown. So, You can't be too high. You can't be too low. You got to be playing in the middle of the road. So I'm excited. I'm ready to see what happens. Is everyone going to bring it? You know, we've been seeing a lot of more running from the well-off media as far as what they're going to be trying to do. So we know that they're going to be trying to run the ball. And that's great. Hopefully they'll be able to do it. They haven't been able to do it in the past. So hopefully they'll be able to do it. Man, it's about to be one of them seasons. Yeah, we're going to go through a lot more of these first week games because they're coming. They're coming fast. We're going to see. The rankings are out. You know, we got to see what the Big 12 look like. Can Colorado actually win the Big 12 this year? It's going to be tough. They're not predicted to win. But this will be a great first win to lead into the season. This will be a great starting point. Now, let's say if they just win, then it's going to be okay. But then what everybody's going to say is, well, it's Georgia Tech. If they lose, it's going to be like, oh, their season is over with. People are going to, ride them off. So all of these things are in play. And guess what? Coach Prime is built for all of it. So we're ready to see what happens. But this is one of them games. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll show some highlights from Georgia Tech football last year so you can see some of it. But it's going to be one of those. Lock in.
Space to Rutherford, and here he goes. Inside the 20 before he is taken down. Direct snap. Here he goes straight ahead and powers his way in. Let it rain. Pushing ahead. And it's a touchdown, Georgia Tech. Jamal Haynes breaks a tackle, gets free. Here goes Haynes. Past midfield, perfect way to start the second half. At Knowles D. Haynes King gets it out and gets it complete to Chase Lane. For King. He's going to try to run it himself, and he does so with success. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Folks, it's first and...
See, I just wanted to show y'all. For y'all that thought it was a game, that Georgia Tech was going to be easy, nothing easy about them. Nothing easy about them. They come to play. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe.